Welcome to Search for Mighty Max. This is the show where me and my brother, we search for, find, and talk about toys. But today, I don't gotta search for or find shit, because my brother already sent me some stuff. Look at that. To GH from KH, July 13th, 2023. So pretty crazy. These things were actually hand-delivered, not by my brother, but my dad was traveling through the country. I went to go see my brother on the East Coast because I live on the West Coast, and then he went and visited both of my brothers, and then he came back with these packages from Kevin, which is awesome. So let's see which one to go through first. I have no idea what's in these. So let me just grab handy dandy box cutter. I remember from last time I got to be careful with this camera because all it sees is the box. So let's see if I can actually like open this, take these things out, and do this properly. I also got to be really careful opening this. I forgot to mention this in the last episode, probably because it's embarrassing and annoying, and I didn't want to admit that I did this. But you can see on this package, I did cut the packaging on the top there because I was getting all crazy. And I just sliced through it. I thought that this was like deeper in the package, but it wasn't, so I cut it and I taped it back together. So word of caution. Cat bug. Be careful when you're opening your packages. Be strategic how you use your box cutters. You want to cut out and not into the products. So let's get going. Let's see what's in here. %, blind reaction. I do not know what's going on in here. Maybe it's something I've seen and I've mentioned and I was like, oh, I want that. And now he's going to send it to me, but we'll see. I'm just going to take everything out that I can. There we go. Tape, get off of me. Alright, I'm just going to grab whatever I see first. So first up, what the hell? Pirate ship shipping a bottle kit. That is so random. Can I actually take a peek and see what's actually in here? The bottle and a cork. Where's the actual boat? Do I have to make the boat? That sucks. Oh, it's right there. That sucks. Are you kidding me? Freaking boat right there. You have to make the boat. Oh my god, what a nightmare. I remember this. My brother did mention this to me. He's like, you want to try it? And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it. Not break the boat parts. Dang it. Why isn't this working? Get in there. Oh, because there's a boat stand at the bottom. Or a bottle stand. That's what the bottle goes on. There we go. That's so freaking weird. I mean, I've heard of these. I think people have heard of these, right? Never actually seen one. Interesting. Okay. Brother doing a good job with the bubble wrapping. I see an Earthworm Jim thing. Princess, what's her name? God, that's so funny. I was telling my brother that I saw some of these. Well, I saw a figure at the toy fair, and then I started looking at all the Earthworm Jim toys, and I tried to watch the show. It stars Dan Castellaneta, who's the voice of Homer Simpson, which was really interesting. He's Earthworm Jim, and I tried to watch this show, but it's really cheese. It's really cheese. The video games seem cool, and the action figures also seem pretty cool. They're a little bit more on the expensive side. I think they're a little bit more rare. But they're definitely really, really interesting. And it's just funny to me, like some shows, I'll look at the toys and I'm like, I'm not really into those. I love the show, but I'm not really into those toys. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't really watch the show, but the toys are really interesting. It's just funny how that goes sometimes. Like the toy design can be completely different from the actual show. Sometimes even different characters, right? That's cool. Earthworm Jim. What we got going on here? So we got a Power Rangers figure. The Black Ranger. And he's got the frog, which means that it's my super favorite Power Ranger. That means that it's Adam, which is awesome. And it's a movie edition. And he's got his Mastodon coin, which is still cool. That's awesome. As I'm looking at the back here, you can use the power coin to throw it in Morpher, which I don't have, but that's okay. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely like the metallic movie action figures way more than just like the normal ones. The shiny metallic, the reference to the movie. The Power Rangers figures that I have they're the metallic versions, which they're not actually the movie figures, but they allude to me that they are the movie figures because they are metallic, like these ones. Awesome. Yeah, and these toys, man, these toys get so freaking thrashed. I'm glad that it's in the box there, because yeah, I don't know, the paint jobs are not very good. I think they just get tore up. So yeah, that looks really good. Thanks, bro. Got a ship in a bottle, Earthworm Jim character, Black Ranger, my favorite. That's awesome. And we had a comic here behind it. I think what happened here? My brother was showing me the comics that he got, and he had a Spider-Man and Frogman with White Rabbit, and I was like, that comic is so freaking weird. Like, that's cool. So he sent it over to me. That's awesome. Thanks, bro. That's just funny, yeah, the way that we get kind of like inspired by each other to find different things or look up other stuff, or we find things that maybe we don't like, but the other person does. Another man's trash is another man's treasure or whatever. Yeah, it's just funny how we have different preferences for the things we're looking for, but we'll still pick up things like, oh, maybe like I don't know if like I don't know if I like that, but maybe my brother or maybe somebody else will, so I'm still gonna pick it up. That's cool. I like this cover. It's ridiculous. I don't even know who White Rabbit is, but now I'm gonna find out because it says enter the White Rabbit. So we're gonna learn. Alright, so that's box number 1. We got a second box. We can keep going. Get to keep going here. Being careful not to cut the contents, whatever's in here. Practicing safety with a knife. I didn't do it earlier, but we're cutting away from ourselves so we don't slice up anything we shouldn't be. So, alright, we got something random here, and we got a box within a box. If there's another box in there, then it'll be a box within a box within a box. Huh. Tony Hawk Foundation. What do I do with this? I could put something on it. But what was it supposed to be for? I don't know. That's cool though. I always there's so much like we get toys, we find video games, we find comics. Skateboarding's usually like a running theme for stuff too, if we're trying to find like different things. If we find things that are related to skateboarding, then I think me and my brother are both likely to like pick it up. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna grab that. So Tony Hawk Foundation. Have to find out something to do with this. Where should I put this? Over here. In my pile of cool stuff. All right, this says GH. Try to cover up the addresses here. GH for your decks and Impossible Zelda SNES. So we'll see what's going on in here. Practice our safe cutting again. My brother packaged this up really well. I think he really wanted to keep it safe here. Jeez, too much tape. Gee whiz. Gee whiz, Batman. Pause for the refrigerator. This looks interesting. What is that? A pink ranger? It looks like an amiibo, but I don't think it is. It's a Funko. Dang, that's cool. Funko is definitely hit or miss for me, man. Like, some of their stuff is pretty cool, but a lot of it I'm like, man, they can just literally make anything. But that's interesting. Those don't look like what I would normally picture like a Funko to look like. That's rad. I like that. That looks really cool. Okay, and oh, dude, there's so much stuff in here. Are you serious? Okay, pause for a moment. Oh, nice. Oh, this is very nice. Okay, so these are actually my Zelda games that I asked to be sent back to me so they could be in their home. These are two Zelda homebrews, or how do you call them? Like, I guess they're called hacked versions of something. But a team of programmers, whatever, they make a different version of the game. So this is Zelda, A Link to the Past, but they were made differently, and they're made really freaking hard. So both of my brothers tried playing these. I played both of them, and they're awesome. And I really wanted to get them on the cartridges because I just like the look and feel of it. I love the artwork that these people throw on these, which is great because if it's an emulator, you're not going to have either like cartridge or cartridge artwork. And yeah, these games are really hard, and then when you throw it into the actual console, you don't get to use save states. You can't cheat. You can't do any of that stuff. You just got to play it like it is. And so I beat both of these games. They're really hard. Let's see. The names for these are Parallel Worlds and Goddess of Wisdom. So Parallel Worlds, Goddess of Wisdom. Awesome. So they're back home, and they're packaged up nice and neat, keeping them safe. So I appreciate that. Thanks, bro. Let's see what else is in here. This is a dense box, man. This is what this is for. Got some tech decks. These are cool, man. Dude, I love these little skateboards. I don't really know how to do this, but I might learn now. Now I can go up and bam! I can do a finger no slide, kickflip out, back down. Sweet! I thought it was a stand, but now I know it's a ramp. It's a ramp, you guys. So I can do some grindies. Damn, that's cool. All right, what kind of artwork we got here? Got a Tony Hawk one. Birdhouse with Shaun White. Another Tony Hawk. Ragdoll? Looks like Tony Hawk. I can't tell though, but it's got a bird on it. Yeah, those look cool. Dope. These little tapes are really annoying. Oh, what? Okay, we're gonna have to take a pause and come back to this in a second. So we got a whole stack of like Japanese cards, Japanese Pokemon cards. Piece of plastic or something. What did this one say? This one says bonus. So there's some more Japanese Pokemon cards. Dude, what? This feels heavy. Are you fucking serious? Dude, there's a whole box of Japanese Pokemon cards in here. Damn! And there's a whole bag of Power Ranger cards. We're gonna have to come back and do like a cards part for this episode, because I got a lot of cards now. I wonder that box was so freaking thick and heavy and... what the hell? Alright, we'll come back to cards. So here we got some 2 games here. Wait, how should I do this? Alright, I'm gonna put the rest of the cool stuff up here. Dude, if I put that there, all that shit's gonna fall. And it's gonna annoy me, so... let's do that. Put these flat, that's fine. Put this on the side. We got a Power Rangers thing. Got Earthworm Jim thing. We got a Power in a bottle for some reason. Spider-Man and Frogman. Nice. And then we got a whole thing of Pokemon cards. Even more Pokemon cards. And some Power Rangers cards. Which, don't worry, we'll go through those. We'll go through those. Don't even worry. We'll go through those. So awesome. Thanks, bro. Dude, this is a nice roundup of some cool shit. A lot of variety here. We got shit in bottles. We got video games. We got action figures. We got cards. We got tech decks. We got comics. Power Rangers. Bro, this is awesome. Thank you. So we'll wrap this up for the first part of this episode. I don't know how many parts this episode's going to be, but we got a lot of cards to go through. So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. It's not the end of the episode, so I can't say webs out, peace out. So join me next time for the next part of this episode. Maybe this will make it into the video, maybe not. But for the sake of posterity, is the word, I think. I'm not sick today. My leg fucking hurts. So I called out, after I do this video, I'm going to have to go to urgent care and probably get a shot in my back because my leg and my back is all inflamed. So super fun. But I am looking forward to going through some boxes that my brother sent me. Because that'll be fun today. Because today sucks. Also, I'm wearing this Wellness Center shirt that I got from my other younger brother. Which is ironic because I do not feel well today. This is when he was working up at Yosemite and he was working at the Wellness Center. Or with the Wellness Center? Through the Wellness Center? Wellness. Also, what a great choice to have this cat bed right here. This is very comfortable. Well, let's get started.